Hello everyone, Kids here, and welcome back to some Pokemon Emerald. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know something. I've started to see a little bit of a trend every single time I play Pokemon. I've started to get a little bit contagious. No matter in the beginning of Crystal, I was contagious. I did have a little bit of some drainage, and I'm a little bit contagious now. Actually, no matter Legends Arceus, I wasn't contagious. And I don't think I was in Yellow, but I do know that I was at the beginning of Crystal. But we are here in Fortree City. No matter in the last episode, we went up to Route 118 and 119 to Fortress. We went into Team Aqua in the Weather Institute, and we did manage to get Castform. No matter Castform is in the PC, because we are not planning on using Castform actually. In this episode, we're going to be heading up to the gym, but we can't really exactly get into the gym just yet. No matter, I could have did it in the last episode, but we're going to do it in this episode because it's going to be the gym related actually. But first things first, we are here in Fortree City. We need to go up this ladder here and go through the bridges. So here is the gym. Like here, and you can somewhat see that we can't get any farther because something unsuitable is in the way. We need to head up to Route 120 to a bridge that we'll be able to get the unsuitable objects so we can be able to get in to the gym. And also, there are some things that there's actually is one extra thing that I did forget that is here in Fortree, and I think it's in this little hut here, is the secret base shop. And I believe this is the secret base shop. So let's go ahead and see what they get. We do manage to get some desks here. Okay, so we actually are pretty rich actually. Got 25,970 Poké Dollars actually. We do have a small desk, Pokemon desk, a heavy desk, ragged desk, comfort desk, got a brick desk, camp desk, and a hard desk. I actually am liking the heavy desk, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy the heavy desk for 6,000 Poké Dollars. I'm actually kinda curious what this other chick got for sale. A feeling it's probably gonna be chairs actually for the desk. It is chairs. Okay, so we got small chair, the Pokemon chair, got the heavy chair. I think yeah, pretty much every chair is about 2,000 Poké Dollars each. Ragged chair, comfort chair, brick chair, camp chair, and the hard chair. I feel like we should buy about 2. Well, I actually exited out 2 heavy chairs because we just bought the heavy desk. No matter what, heavy desk is like, it's probably like the most expensive desk in this shop. But I think 2 heavy chairs is gonna be fine actually. It's best to have 2 than just 1 actually. Now, let's make our way to Route 120 here. I think we have some trainers here. Yes, why am I carrying this parasol? I'm telling you if you can win against me. We need to get the unseen object to be able to get into the gym. So that's why we are leaving Fortree for now. To get the unseen object so we can be able to get into the gym. We got a parasol lady here. Calrissa wants to battle. You got 2 Pokemon. You got a Worsla. We did manage to swap Swablu's experience here over to Cruella in the last episode. Well, like right at the end of the last episode. So Cruella's gonna be gaining a lot more experience than any of the other Pokemon has been. Because Cruella's only have like 3 levels left, and A1 has about 5 levels left, so we're gonna be swapping it around actually. Let Cruella evolve to Gardevoir if we can be able to in this episode. Worsla just fainted that one sub with Mudslug. And Mud Stomp just gained 456 experience points, and same as Cruella. And Cruella just leveled up to level 28. Alright, W. Pussy got a, well, more. Gonna keep more stuff in the mix. Well, more. And I feel like Marston should be able to evolve in this episode. Maybe, but let's go ahead and use Takedown. Takedown attack missed, and Wilmer's gonna use Wall Out. It's not really effective, did like a pinch of damage, but we're gonna use Soft. It's not really gonna do a whole lot of damage though, but it is what it is. It's not really effective. I did a pretty good, solid amount of damage. Wilmer's gonna use Wall Out again. It's not really effective. We should just Takedown again and see if it actually hits. It hit this time. Alright, W. Wilmer just fainted, and also Marston got hit with the recoil Takedown. And Marston just gained 411 experience points, and same as Aquila. But thank you, Carissa, for the battle. My Pussy can't warn off Pokemon attacks. But thank you for the 1120 Pokédollars. I really do appreciate it. We got a sign here. Route 120 to Fortree City. I think that I kind of understand why they say grass can be able to use, because this piece of grass here is seemed a little sus. Oh hey, it's these news reporters again. Gabby and Ty, actually. Oh, you're Dilly. Hey, do you remember us from last time? As we do. Back in the last episode, actually. Can you show us how much stronger you become? Okay, cue interview. Do you guys really want that battle again? Because you guys got freaking ripped in the last episode, actually. I do see that you, Magonite did evolve to Magaton. At least it would probably be more of a challenge, actually. But we're gonna go ahead and use Soft and use a Sidekick. Yeah, let's use it on Magaton here. But I feel like Soft is just gonna make both of them. Or maybe not. Didn't really do a whole lot of damage to Magaton, but it did a whole lot more to Loudwit. That is fine, but Queller's gonna use Sidekick on Magaton. It's not really effective. Loudwit was gonna use Supersonic, but attack miss. Let's go ahead and use Soft again and use Sidekick on Loudwort here. Body Soft is probably going to faint Loudwit, maybe Magaton, who knows? Not really for... Now for both of them. Okay, Magaton attack miss. Queller's gonna use Sidekick on Loudwit. Loudwit fainted. Marston just gained 202 experience points, and Queller's gonna gain 607 experience points. Let's use Mudslide and use Sidekick again. Marston is confused. Marston's gonna use Mudslide. I'm surprised it didn't hold itself with Confusion, but that is fine. I could have used a Mudslide first because it was super effective, but Magneton just fainted. And Marston just gained 258 experience points, and Cruella gained 775 experience points. But thank you, interview Gabby and Ty, for the battle. That was a intense battle. Did you get all that on camera? But thank you for the 2,880 Pokédollars, actually. I don't think I'm actually going to do a interview in this one, actually. I'm not going to do an interview in this one. Entertaining. Remember that the quotes you gave us at the battle mentioned last time. I never forget stuff like that. Anyway, what do you think? Do you want to do another interview again? No, actually. Oh, okay, but don't give up. We'll be keeping an eye for you. Well, thank you, Gabby and Ty. I'm pretty sure we probably will want each other. Probably when we get to Little Cove, actually. Or maybe in the next episode. We got a guitarist here. My Pokemon is strong. How about yours? Or maybe a Pokeaddic, or a Bookkeeper, that is fine too. Robert wants to battle. You got one Pokemon. Got a Swablu. I think Marisol is actually going to evolve here. Yeah, let's go ahead and surf. Couldn't one-shotted it, but that is fine. Swablu just used Safeguard, I believe. But we're gonna use Surf on Swablu again, and Swablu just fainted, and Marstomp just gained the 229 experience points. And Quella's gonna gain the same amount. But Robert's gonna... What am I saying? Thank you for the battle, Robert. I really do appreciate it. Your Pokemon is really stronger. But thank you for the 928 Pokédollars. You can be counted on to get better. I'd like to register you in my Pokénav. Thank you for registering your number into my Pokénav, Robert. I really do appreciate it. Alright, here's the bridge that we're getting a call here. Hey Dilly, it's Isaac. Catching any Pokemon lately? I actually got a cast for him in the last episode, but it's in my PC actually. A little while ago, I came close to nabbing one, but it got loose. Right, take care. Hey, Steve! Steven! Dilly, hey! It's been a while. It's actually since the last episode that we actually seen you, right? When we was about to get into Route 119 actually. There's something here that you can't see, right? Now, if you were to use this device on the invisible object, rather than describing it, I should just show you. That would be more fun. Dilly, are your Pokemon ready for battle? Yeah, I guess. Dilly, show me your true power as a trainer. Stephen used the Devon Scope. Invisible Pokemon become completely visible. The starter Pokemon attacked. It's a Kecleon. Yes, Kecleons are the Pokemon that can turn into invisible. They can turn invisible actually, and I'm pretty sure that's what's blocking those two passes back from Route 19 before we actually head into Fortress in the last episode, and also in front of the gym or next to the gym actually. But we're gonna go ahead and use a Mud Shot. This Kecleon's actually level 30. Okay, it did drop Kecleon's speed. Kecleon's color changed. The Kecleon's gonna use Psybeam. We're gonna use Mud Shot again. It should faint the Kecleon though. It just did. Alright, beautiful. Kecleon just fainted and Marstomp just gained 282 experience points. Just a pinch to level 36. Dang. Cruella just gained the same amount also. We just need a pinch of XP so Marstomp can evolve to a Swampert actually. I see. Your battle style is interesting. It's totally guessing. Okay. Your Pokemon are absolutely grown since I first met you in Dewford. I like you to have this Devon Scope. You know, those may be other concealed Pokemon. But thank you for the Devon Scope actually, Steven. I really appreciate it because I definitely need that to get into the gym actually. Dilly, I enjoy seeing your Pokemon and trainers you serve together. I think you're doing great. Well, let's meet again somewhere. And he's just gonna fly off in style actually. If I actually remembered, I'm pretty sure it's this secret base here that is the biggest out of every single secret base actually. I do know it's like near the water. I want to make sure that it is before we do head back to Fortree City here. We're gonna run away from this Winona here. No matter, we could have battled it to just let Marstomp evolve to Swampert. Is another Winona? Is it the same one? You know what? Let's just go ahead and evolve Marstomp here. I think that was what we should do here. Let's go ahead and surf it. It should one-sided. Did not one-sided, but that is fine. Winona is gonna use Bite. We're just gonna use Mud Shot. There we go. Winona just fainted, and Marstomp just gained 220 experience points, and Marstomp just leveled up to level 36. And Marstomp should evolve here. And Quilla just gained the same amount also. Yes, Marstomp is evolving. To Swampert. Could have canceled, but I love Trumpet. Congratulations, you merged Trumpet evolved into Trumpet. Beautiful. Now we just have like a whole lot more. We got another Pokemon blocking this path here. It look like we may need to use the Devon Scope. It's another Kecleon. Is it the same level though? It is the same level. That's fine. I do want to get this item too. Let's go ahead and use Mudshot. I actually was expecting to get like Muddy Water when Marshtomp evolved into a Trumpet, but that is fine. That is fine and dandy, but we're going to use Mudshot one more time and find this Kecleon here. And Trumpet just gained 282 experience points, and Krilla just gained the same amount. Thank you, Kecleon, for opening up the path here. We got a Nest Ball. I think the Nest Balls are good for bug types. Let's see if this secret base is the base that I am talking about actually. The biggest one out of the whole game. 3, 2, 1. It is not. I thought it was, but I guess it's not. Alright, that's fine too. Now let's make our way back to Fortree City. And deal with that Kecleon next to the Pokemon Gym actually. Yeah, it was one from Winona. Before we actually do head up to the gym, let's go this way and make our way to the Pokemon market so we can buy some medicine. And then should head up to the gym. Yes, let's go ahead and buy. We got happy potions here. We definitely need those. Let's go ahead and buy 10. That's gonna be like 12,000. I am okay with that. We got the money for it. We do have a vibe shield. Let's buy. We can only buy 5. That is fine. I'm okay with 5. 5 should be plenty enough. Because I do know that this gym is the flying type gym. No! One building. We need to go cross this building to this next hut, to this third hut, go down the ladder and deal with this Kecleon here. Oh, it's just gonna flee. Alright, that's fine. Fortree Pokemon Gym. Winona. The bird used taking flight into the world. It's kind of like a weird coincidence that I kind of knew it was gonna be a flying type, because we was trying to figure out what this gym actually was gonna be in the last episode. But here we go. Yo, how it going, Chippy and Bondilly? Fortree Gym Leader Winona is a master of flying type Pokemon. She's waiting at the back of this gym, behind the rotating doors. She's waiting for new challengers who is trying to take wing. Okay, go for it. Okay, so we got puzzles here. Okay, so it looks like, oh, okay, so we got some rotational doors here. Look like we can bypass these trainers, some of these trainers actually. But I feel like we may have to go by this Birdkeeper and buy this Pokemon Ranger actually. Behold, the elegant battle style of bird Pokemon. Winona taught me personally you can't beat me easily. It's probably a Picnicker or a Pokemon. It is a Picnicker. I was about to say a Pokemon Ranger, but that is fine. Got Jared and Ashley was about it. They got 3 Pokemon each. Jared had a Dudrill, and Ashley had a Swablu. Let's actually see if we can get Cruella to evolve in this episode. Maybe not, but who knows. Let's go ahead and use Surf and use Cruella for Psychic. Alright, Trumpet's gonna use Sophia. Could have fainted the Dodrio, but that is fine. Dodrio is going to use Try Attack. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna... Quella's gonna use Psychic on Dodrio. Dodrio just fainted, and Trumpet just gained 138 experience points, and Quella's gonna gain 415. Quella just leveled up to level 39. Quella just need one more level. Jeb is gonna be a Star Mary. Trumpet's gonna use Fairy Attack. Gonna hit it 3 times. Critical hit. Yep. Let's go ahead and heal up Quella here. Let's use our super potions before we actually do our hot potions, actually. Let's go ahead and use Psychic on Swablu. Story was going to use Send Attack on Trumpet. Trumpet is accelerated failed. Quella's going to use Psychic on Swablu. Didn't finish Swablu, but that's fine. Swablu's going to use Safeguard. Let's use Surf. And let's use Psychic on the Star Area, just in case Surf does not faint Starly. Yeah, Swablu just fainted. Trumpet just gained 106 experience points, and Quella just gained 319 experience points. That's just gonna be now it's Swablu. Star Mary's gonna use Swift. Quella's gonna use Psychic on Star Mary. It's not really effective. Let's use... I think we're just gonna spam Surf and Psychic, actually. Ooh. Wait. For a second I thought, no, Star Mary avoided the attack. Okay, for a second I thought Surf attack missed. So we're just gonna use Absorbent. Okay, there was go Surf. Star Mary didn't avoid the attack. For that moment, I actually thought that Swamp missed. Trumpet missed, actually. There goes Star Mary. And there goes Swablu. Trumpet just gained 243 experience points, and Corella's just gained 729. And Trumpet just gained 106, and Corella just gained 319. 2 Pokemon each. Get a Tropius. Still think it's not a flying type Pokemon, but it is what it is. And actually only has some Swablu still. The Bookkeeper actually has more of a tougher team than Ashley did. But we're gonna use Psychic on Suntress. Yeah, Trumpet's gonna hit Surf again. It's not really gonna do anything to Tropius though. Swablu's avoided the attack. Swablu's gonna use Sing, but attack missed. Swablu's gonna use Wind Wall. It's gonna swap out Quella with my Swablu. Swablu was dragged out actually. We use Mud Slide, so let's actually swap this up a little bit. Yeah, we use Pick on Tropius soon. Mud Slide does not affect Tropius, but Swablu's gonna use Peck and Faint Tropius. And Trumpet just gained 162 experience points, and Quella just gained 649 experience points, and Swablu just gained 162 experience points. Swablu's gonna use Safeguard. Use Mud Slide on Swablu and use Steel Wing on Swablu. Trumpet's gonna use Mud Slide. It doesn't affect Swablu. I don't know why I did it, but it is what it is. Swablu's gonna use Sing. Gonna put my Trumpet and my Swablu to sleep. Probably just my Trumpet though. Just my Trumpet. Okay, we just swap out Trumpet to Corella. And use Astornus on Swablu. Alright, Corella. Let's finish this up. Astornus does not affect Swablu, but Swablu's gonna use Astornus on Corella. Let's use Psychic then. Let's just use Fairy Attack on the enemy Swablu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. Quella's gonna use Psychic that should faint the Swablu down. There we go. Swablu just fainted, and Trumpet just gained 70 experience points, and Quella just gained 283, and Swablu just gained 70 experience points. But thank you, Jared and Ashley, for the battle. You're strong. I was beaten. No matter, I just spammed the crap out of Surface Trumpet though, and Psychic with Cruella, but it is what it is. But thank you for the 1,296 Pokédollars. I really do appreciate it. We do need to use our medicine though. Go ahead and heal up Cruella. And also Trumpet. We may need to use our elixirs also. Yeah, let's hit the last elixir I have on Cruella. And use a Chesto Berry to push the dang tag button on Trumpet. There we go. Let's move on to the gym. Okay, so we got a door here. You can go that way. Okay, that way's blocked. Let's push you down. Go this way and go. Swap you down this way, and that should open up this path. Okay, we got 2 double trainers here. There's no need to Winona, our gym leader, to deal with you. I'm pretty good enough for you. The level above Pokemon is sure to join this gym. As a member of the Fortree gym, I'm not allowed to lose. It's probably a camper and a bookkeeper. It is a camper. Flint and Eduardo wants about it. Got 2 Pokemon each. Got a Solo and a Dodrio. Nice, Trumpet and Cruella. You guys know what to do. We're gonna go in Mud Sut, Dodrio, and Psychic Swallow here. Swallow's gonna use Ring Attack on Trumpet. Trumpet's gonna use Mud Sut, but it doesn't affect Dodrio. Dodrio is gonna use Tri Attack. Yeah, Cruella's gonna use Psychic on Solo here. I guess we just had to use Soft then. Just Psychic Dodrio if Soft doesn't really faint Dodrio. See what Soft does. It didn't even faint in Solo? Ew, Dodrio. Alright, Dodrio's gonna use Tri-Attack on Trumpet again. Psychic on Dodrio. Well, there goes Dodrio. Trumpet just gained 148 experience points, but Cruella's gonna gain 445 experience points. Dodrio's gonna have Pellipper. Let's go ahead and use a Mud Sut on Swallow here and use Psychic on Pellipper. Swallow's gonna use Evador. Mud Sut does not affect Swallow. Pellipper is gonna use Mist. How lovely. Aquila's gonna use Psychic. I guess we need to use some medicine here. Go to our items, use Super Potions, we're using on Cruella here. Let's use a Sacred Power on Swallow. Swallow's gonna use Double Team. Swallow Investment rolls. Peplo's gonna use Supersonic on Trumpet. Trumpet became confused. Alright, there goes Swallow. Trumpet just gained 250 experience points, and Cruella just gained 753 experience points. Cruella just leveled up to level 30. We need to make sure we keep Cruella alive, because Cruella can evolve to Gardevoir here. Got an Axtor. Act 2, not Axtor. Resusov. And use Psychic on Pepler here. Pepler's gonna use Protect. It's gonna protect itself. Trumpet is confused. It's gonna hold itself from confusion. Of course, you're going to. Ator is gonna use Peck and Quella, but yeah, Pellipper protect itself. Come on, Trumpet. We snap out of the confusion a little bit. Alright, there we go. It goes soft. Axe 2 just fainted. With a beautiful one-shot Trumpet. It's not really gonna fail Pellipper though, but that is fine. But Trumpet just gained 265 experience points, and Quella just gained 796, 960. Pellipper's gonna use wing attack on Trumpet. That's gonna close a fading Trumpet. That is fine. Saki is gonna take the final blow to Pellipper there, and Trumpet just gained 253 experience points, and Quella just gained 762. There's the 62, actually. But thank you, Flint and Eduardo, for the battle. Close of fading Quella and Trumpet. Mostly close for Trumpet though, but Winona, I lost. It was too much of a load for me to bear, but thank you for the 1,392 Pokédollars. And Quella is evolving. The only Pokemon that we need to evolve left is Aeron. No matter Aeron only have like 5 levels to go to it evolves actually. Do I get a new move while we have Gardevoir in the team now? I'm actually really curious. Do Quella just evolve to Gardevoir? I guess not. But that is fine. But we're just gonna go ahead and use that Super Potion on Trumpet here. Let's use another. Yeah, let's use that last Super Potion we have. Only potions we have left is 10 high potions, actually. Yeah, let's use the max ether on Soph. And I feel like this is probably like be a best time to swap out the experience self on Gardevoir to Aeron. Yes. Take. Let's give it to Aeron here. Let's give it experience here. There we go. Let's continue on. Got another bookkeeper here, but we have a door here. Looks like I may have to go down this way. This way is a block, so it looks like we may have to interact with that trainer. This bookkeeper here. Just go for it. You better know that those are all sorts of flying type Pokemon. Do you know that, right? I do know that actually. I got one on my team. I'll always have a flying type Pokemon on my team actually. I did with Yellow, I did with Crystal, no matter Yellow and Crystal was the same Pokemon, was Pidgey. Did I use one in Legends Arceus? I know Legends Arceus was more all over the place, because I did use a lot out of different type of Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Tropius gonna use Razor Leaf. It was super effective. Okay, let's use Soph. Well, it's not that work. It's not really effective. Something's gonna use Razor Leaf. That's gonna faint Trumpet. Yep, I was right. I was definitely right. Okay. Let's use Swablu. No matter Swablu and this Tropius is the same level. Let's use Peck. My Swablu's speed is faster, it's super effective. It's not really did a whole lot of damage though. So I'm just gonna use Stomp. Let's use Peck again. It's probably gonna be a close one actually. Let's use Peck again. Super effective. So I'm just gonna use, he's just gonna spam Stomp. That Stomp actually hurt a whole lot more than those other two. Let's hit Peck. That is an even match now. Yep, there goes Stomp. It's gonna faint my Swablu though. But that is fine. Okay, so we're gonna bring out Gardevoir here. let's just do a Psychic. Luckily we do have medicine, so I'm not too worried about my team right now. Tropius just fainted. And Gardevoir just gained 543 experience points. And everyone just gained the same amount also. But thank you, Keeper Dodris, for the battle. You seem to know your stuff. But thank you for the 960 Poké Dollars. We do need to go this way. I may have to bring it that way. Bring this one up. Bring that one up. Then I can go back down here. We'll take you up. And there you go. And now we at Winona. Let's go ahead and use our revives on Trumpet and Swablu. We are pushing through. We definitely are. Let's go ahead and use our heavy potions on Trumpet and Swablu. And go ahead and get a 6th gem badge. Is it 6th? Yes, 6th gem badge. I just want to make sure. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortree City gym. I have become one with both Pokemon and soar through the skies. However, quieting the battle we have trampled with grace. Witness the elegance, a choreography, a bold Pokemon, and I. This is actually the second flying type gym that we had, because our first gym, flying type gym, was back in Crystal actually. Little Winona wants to battle. She has 5 Pokemon on her team. We got a Swablu. I bet they probably like all Swablus and a solo, and I think she has a Altaria. So we need to be really careful about this actually, because that I think that Altaria is the ace actually. Swablu's gonna use Mill Move. It's gonna use Surf itself on me. No matter my Surf hits a whole lot more. Let's use Surf again. Winona's gonna use Hyper Potion right on the first. Okay. We have medicines on our own, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Just gonna withdraw Swablu for it's like a she got a Tropius. Monster touch effect. How lovely. Let's use Takedown. Yeah, something's gonna get hit with the recoil actually. Something's just taking the sunlight. I think he's about to use probably Solar Beam here. Let's use Surf. As it doesn't really affect. Yep, Solar Beam. I was right. Yikes. Okay, we're super effective. We do have revives that we can be able to heal up Trumpet there. Let's go ahead and use Gardevoir. Well, we only have like 4 power points with Psychic. At least Gardevoir is faster. It's gonna paint Tropius here. And Gardevoir just gained 525 experience points. And everyone just gained the same amount. This is the same Swablu they had earlier. I believe it probably is. It is actually. Alright, let's go ahead and Psychic this Swablu and get her second Pokemon out of here. Alright, just 3 left. Swablu is fainted and Gardevoir just gained 229 experience points and everyone just gained the same amount. Get a Pellipper. Okay. Yeah, so let's just keep Gardevoir in the mix. Let's use Sacred Power and see what I got. Does that really do a whole lot of damage? It was gonna use, it was about to use Supersonic, but it attack missed. Let's go ahead and use Psychic. Well, Pellipper is gonna use Protect. It's gonna protect itself, so Psychic's not gonna be effective. Alright, let's use Shockwave. Fainted the Pellipper. It was super effective. And Gardevoir just gained 526 experience points. Gardevoir just leveled up to level 31. And Airone just gained 526 also. Got Skarmony. Okay. I'm actually really curious if she does have a Altaria. I have a feeling that she probably does. I feel like she probably doesn't. Some reason I'm thinking of it though. She probably just want to save it for last. Sidekick wasn't really effective, but it did take Skarmony's health by about halfway. So maybe it's gonna use Steel Wing. Let's use Shockwave. It's probably not gonna do any damage, but swap it up a little bit. It was super effective. Okay, cool. Skarmony just fainted, and Gardevoir just gained 558 experience points, and same as Airone, and Airone just leveled up to level 28. I was right. Altaria, and this is the ace. I was right. I was thinking of it, but I wasn't 100% sure. Okay. This is the real deal. Let's go ahead and revive... No, let's actually wait. Let's go ahead and use a Shockwave. Gardevoir is gonna use a Shockwave. I'm surprised my Gardevoir is faster, actually. Altaria is gonna use Dragon Dance. It's gonna boost up its attack and speed. Now let's use Secret Power. Altaria is gonna use Earthquake. Oh lord. Alright, there goes Gardevoir. Yeah, we are in a bit in the pickle right now. Alright, let's go ahead and start reviving. I could have revived Trumpet when I had thought about it, but let's go ahead and revive. I'll swap it here. Altaria, it's gonna use Aerial Ace. Let's use another revive on Gardevoir. Altaria is gonna use another Aerial Ace. It's gonna faint Swablu. Let's use A1. A1's low leveled, but it's just the thought it counts. To use that high potion on. Let's use it on Trumpet. Trumpet is 5 levels higher than Gardevoir though. Altaria is gonna use Earthquake. That Earthquake is gonna be some serious damage. Yeah, it's gonna rush on my L1 though, but we need to be really careful about this actually. We really, really do. We actually see is Trumpet is faster than this Altaria. Altaria is faster. It's gonna use Dragon Nets. It's gonna boost up its attack and speed. Well, that doesn't really help much, but we're gonna use Soft here. It's not really affected. Okay. Shit. We may have to use Takedown here. There goes Earthquake. Yikes. Okay, Trumpet stand against it. Takedown did a pretty good amount of damage, and Altaria does have a berry on it. Almond berry. It's gonna heal up its health. We did take the damage from the recall, but we may have to use Takedown again as Trumpet does survive this Earthquake. Does. The sword faint Altaria here. There we go. Close. We did have to use some medicine, but we was close actually. And Altaria just fainted, and Trumpet just gained 664 experience points, and the same as Gardevoir. But we just beaten Winona. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I recommended for your powers. I present you this gem badge, and also 3,300 Pokédollars. I really do appreciate it. We just managed to receive the Feather Badge from the Winona. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 70 will be received through trades will obey your every command. You will also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle. That is actually going to be really helpful now. And this is a gift from me. TM of 4. I bet it's I can't really think of a move that they used. Well, the only move that I know that Altaria used was Dragon Lance in... It's probably Aerial Ace, actually. It is Aerial Ace. Its speed, no Pokemon should be able to avoid it. And also, we just registered one of the Pokémon. Thank you for the feather badge. Now, this was more of a longer episode. Before we actually had to do this gym, we had to get the Devon Scope. Oh, we're getting the call. Beep. Oh, Scott, howdy Dilly, it's me. Just as I thought you won at the Fortree gym, it's strange perhaps you really are the trainer and I've been searching for. Remember, you have a friend in me, and be cheering for on the sidelines. Keep it up and great work. Click. No matter, we didn't really do any of the tent battles since Stateport, but we definitely will. But we're gonna hit up the Pokemon Center here. Now we're gonna be making our way back to Route 20 and continue through Route 20 to head to Mount Prime, because we do have some trouble going down in Mount Prime before we actually do head up to Lv.33 City, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and heal up our Pokemon here. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking the series so far, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. We just managed to get our 6 gym badges. We only got like 2 left, actually. Literally 2 gym badges left. Now we do manage to have the HM fly. We can actually fly around the whole region a whole lot more faster. That's definitely going to be a whole lot more easier to travel around then. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.